of bounds. Like, it just absolutely does. Even then, I'll try it again. Alright, you guys ready for this? Let's go. Time to go. Run number 30. And it's been good so far. That's the general idea. As long as my runs stay good, I can't complain. And if you guys are wondering, there's two things in this game. There's in-game time and real time. And the differences are, it's called IGT and RTA. Real-time attack and in-game timer. So Silent Hill, and like a lot of other horror games of the nature, they have an in-game timer that shows you how long it took you to beat the game. And it is impossible, like, it's really difficult outside, like, photoshopping to bullshit it. It's very easy to tell if a run is bullshitted.
Where are you going?
For Silent Hill, anyway. Like, I know the guys have come before, like, there's a really good team on it. Abby is fucking nuts. Punchy knows his shit. They're all very good at catching cheaters. But that being said, though, real time doesn't mean shit when you have the in-game timer. So I was close, but not quite there. Anyway, though, I think this will be a good run. Because although I didn't PB on the last run, I had a better real timer. And because I'm playing on like a PS2, I can't have the in-game timer showing on my screen. On some games, you can do that, but you can't do it on usually games that use the original hardware. Because the original hardware doesn't let you have a speedrun timer, because they never foresaw people trying to play their games as quickly as possible. I just don't think it ever really came up. So, there's not really a plugin for that. I mean, if you run the game on emulator, you can have it, but if you run the game on original hardware, you just cannot. And I don't mind it, but real-time is what ends up getting used. But the problem is real-time also kind of accounts for any of the cutscenes I let play. So if one run I skip, like I watch cutscenes, and the other one I don't,
what is this?
the real-time will be less, but at the same time it won't be, because the cutscenes don't count towards real-time. Kill me, now. I demand you kill me. I'm dead. Sweet. Nice. Not bad. 1 second down. I'm about to save 20 of them. And that's the major difference. Like, that cutscene right there, it doesn't waste time. I'm menuing right here, it does waste a bit of time. Like, whenever I exist, the in-game timer is going off, for example. And, because I know a lot of you, like, necessarily don't watch Silent Hill speedruns, you don't watch speedruns in general. So if you are just wondering, that's the general difference. So, like, when you guys watch me play a few games, kind of like Dead Rising or Bioshock, you'll see I usually have two timers on the screen. Because I know a lot of you do watch my other games. If your first time here, you might not know it. But the live split app I'm using down here below me, the timer, there are a few ways to get an in-game timer to show. Sadly, though, it usually only works on PC games because it's not really a plugin for any consoles. So in most cases, it'll be ideal to do runs on the PC versions of things. Just because there's so much more you can do and so much more you can optimize in comparison to console. And they're fun. I agree they're very fun, at least. And puzzle games are, in general, there's a lot of variety on it. For speedrunning in general, the biggest, most popular one tends to be platformers. So if you have a platformer, then you have some bing bing wahoo in you. And that means you get to go to GDQ. I do horror games, which tend to share a lot with puzzle games. Like, horror and puzzle are probably two of the most similar. Because a lot of horror games use puzzles in them. They have a lot of riddles and puzzles they want you to solve to advance to the next area. And that's pretty much any horror game, really. Oh, come on, that's bad. I mean, it's better than my last run, but I still should not be doing that. Because Silent Hill is also a bit weird in its movement to where Harry runs like an actual truck. He's very hard to, like, he barely turns, and Harry doesn't understand that he can brake. Like, James, you can run him in, like, 360s. Like, he can turn on a dime, he can stop on a dime. Harry, on the other hand, when he stops, he keeps moving forward. So he's kind of like a literal truck where you can't brake instantly. You kind of have to slow down if you want to brake. Like, watch. You see me stop right here. Harry's doing like a little, like, shuffle. You can see it right there. He did this thing where he moved back a bit, and his legs were sliding forward. And it's just the way the game's designed, which I think is one of the more interesting aspects of this game. Like, the game lets you just... You can't just... It's not perfect movement. You kind of have to deal with the PS1 clunky movement. Now, normally that would be bad, but for a speedrun, it's actually kind of fun. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And there's a reason why I keep bringing this game back every Monday. Although, given all the PBs I got today, I might do Silent Hill 2 next week. So if you guys want to see Silent Hill 2, just tune in next week and we'll be doing that again. Because normally Mondays for me are my Silent Hill day. I love the games, I love the series. And I think 2 deserves a chance in the spotlight again. I think it's a very fun run, I think it's a very fun game. And I love it personally. I don't know about you guys, but 2 is my absolute favorite. I know a lot of people either like 3 or 2. Some people really like 1 in comparison. I remember arguing online with some dude because he's like, oh, dude, 2 is absolute shit. I mean, no, it's not. You have no taste. You think it's absolute shit. I get liking 3 more, but 2 is literally one of the best video games ever made in the history of ever. So, I mean, what could you do, right? That being said, though, going back to Silent Hill 1, the speedrun history for this is also pretty cool as well, because the time got chopped down from like a 39 to the 30 where it is today. That's 9 minutes of time in about 18 years. It's about 30 seconds every year. Although I'm pretty sure it's going to plateau at this point. Like, unless some new skip is found, like it was plateauing before, it'll probably plateau again. Although, another thing to consider in speedrunning, like going on the general picture as opposed to the Silent Hill picture, whenever you have new players in your games, you learn something new. The more people you get in your game, the more likely it is your game will discover something. Because you never know how broken a game may be. Like, you may think that a game is the pinnacle of perfection, but even then you can find alternative methods to chop down your time. There's just a lot that ends up working out with all that. I love how that dog fucking launched himself at me. Not bad. Open the door. I'm already far ahead. Jesus Christ. I didn't goal, but I'm already 17 seconds ahead. And, like, in my case, I don't really play a lot of the big games, per se. Like, I think the big... What is the biggest game I play? I think it might be Little Nightmares, in fact. Or maybe Bioshock. I really don't play a lot of the big games. I'm not, like, a Mario player. I don't play Cuphead. The biggest game I'll probably end up playing is Resident Evil 7, or maybe Resident Evil 2 or something, 3. Just one of the Resident Evil games. Maybe a remake? I don't know. But I've never been one to really follow the trends. I kind of just play horror games I like because I grew up with horror and I want to make my stream off of it. So I also get to share my love of horror with all of you. And you guys either enjoy the horror games I'm playing, you enjoy my ranting, or you just enjoy the learning about new games in an environment you didn't think was really possible. Because my favorite thing about speedrunning horror games is if you don't like horror, it's perfect for you. Really, it's perfect. There's no risk involved. I mean, I can still die, but I know what I'm doing. If you learn the game and the tricks, you know what you're doing. A big thing in horror, and one of the enjoyments you get of playing it, is a lot of people don't. Some people don't like it though. Is the thing. It's the whole idea that you're vulnerable. Horror games leave you very vulnerable, but speedrunning it removes that vulnerability. You can just play it, run through it, and there's no like, you're not gonna die to anything. You'll be absolutely fine. Like, in a lot of the cases, you'll be alive. You'll know what you're doing. Like, this guy right here, I already know there's an enemy here. It's not going to scare me because I already know he exists. Like, that guy, I knew he was there. I know all the enemies are going to be here, and I know all the puzzles. Which defeats, you can argue defeats a lot of the purpose of it, but for speedrunning, it kind of makes it more interesting, because it's just like, alright, how quickly can you do everything? And do I think the skill for horror games are hard? No. I just think there's a lot of, like, minuscule differences between the runs that you wouldn't notice unless you play the game. Like, I didn't really notice a lot of them until I got better at the games, really. Like, I noticed things in Punchy's run, I noticed things in my runs. I watch people do differently. And that's a big thing about speedrunning in general. You learn from watching others as well. Like, hell, if you guys don't know a bit of my speedrunning history, I didn't get started with, I didn't get inspired to do it by playing running horror games. The first game I ever watched as a speedrun was, oh my god, wrong way, that's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, wrong way. I jumped the gun. I didn't get my start doing horror games. I got my start by watching... First speedrun I ever watched was Bloodborne, and I was like, wait, I wonder if Super Mario Sunshine has anything. So I played that game a lot when I was a kid. A lot of the times, people playing games they did when they were kids. And Silent Hill is a good example. I played this game when I was a kid, and I always wanted to. I mean, my case is a little bit different, because I do games based on, polls, and I just do horror games. I'm very different from the average. But a lot of people end up deciding on that way. How in a lot of cases, having as many games as I do is really foreign to a lot of people. For a good reason. It's kind of nuts. Nice. That was a really good piano. I didn't even really pause either. The only one I really paused on was like the last one. Oh, come on. Do I get grabbed every time with these fucks? I guess I do. Oh, come on. It's always these two. I never not dodge that guy. And these ones will be hit or miss. But here's what we're gonna do. Come on, run over here. Oh, come on, dude. That's 3 in a row. I went for, like... It was pretty great up until that part. But that happens more often than I would like. Really, I think I need to practice the school, and I'll probably be better at the run in general. There we go. Because the guys always have similar spawns, just... They have weird ways of manipulating them. I probably need to rewatch a guide on the good. Have a great night, Rosalie. It's always good having you. It's always good having you by. Nice. Ah, there you go. Perfect. For a second, I thought you were angry, Rosalie. But yeah, have a great night, Rosalie. Always good seeing you around, and I hope you have a great night. Let's go. Sweet. Nice. And then there's also benefits and advantages to running in the dark and running in the light. Visibility is the biggest one. I'll probably be ahead. I'm still going to be ahead, but we'll see. You are angry. Absolutely angry. That's Rosalia's secret. She's always angry, guys. Not bad. But yeah, I guess that's just my, like, my little 2 cents on speedrunning. And watching a lot of the guys, like, they don't really... What's the word? Hell, me included, like... There's a lot of practice that a lot of people don't really... Oh, come on. Fuck, that's bad. It happens. It happens. There's a lot of areas that you really don't like, notice or consider. Like, watch me do the run, like, you can see me doing these things. And the more you watch the game, you learn about the major skips. And there's a lot of minor things as well that get added into it. Like, little baby dodges, hallway turns, it all adds up. Like, even the most minuscule differences. Gotcha. That is true, Rosalie, that is true. And funny enough, even with my mess up, I can still save time, because I know there's other areas I can still do better at. And I know there's other areas I personally did bad at. So that's what it really all comes to. I think one of the good parts about speedrunning that I absolutely enjoy about it is the personal challenge. Like, you can challenge other people. Like, there's races for that. I've challenged people before. I got my ass beaten several times. Every time. But there's that option. I know I get my ass beat pretty often. In a lot of games. It just happens. But the thing is, you get better with competition. Not just with yourself, but with others too. Like, one of the best ways to get better in anything is to challenge someone better than you. Or to play with someone better than you. You learn things from them. You learn what are they doing and how are they doing it in real time. And hell, for example, if any of you guys play music, you may know, if you ever formed a band, like let's just say you start playing guitar or something, you're very new at it, but you're playing with all your friends who are doing absolutely amazing. In order to keep up, you gotta also be doing amazing. So you'll notice they carry you up, because it sounds awesome to them, and it'll sound awesome to all of you. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's fine. Oh, come on. Not the end of the world. This room is sloppy, but not the end of the world. And that's the general idea I guess I'm getting at with that. Like, I feel there's a lot of little things in speedrunning people don't notice. Like, especially since, I mean, a lot of people tend to do, like, be one-trick ponies and run one game. Nothing wrong with that. But you learn a lot more the more you do, because you interact with more and more people. Like, I've seen hotshots in all their games. In every game I've seen, there's always the hotshots. There's always the guys who just kick ass at their game. They're the best in their element. They're very fucking good at what they do. And that's always nice to see. And every game has them. Hell, I'm a hotshot in one of my games. Some of my games, not all of them, but one. Like, in Clock Tower, I'm the absolute best in the world. Like, there's no one better than me in Clock Tower for the major endings. For the minor endings, it gets a bit debatable. But for the major endings, best in the world. Hands down. But keep in mind, then, you're also competing, like, in some games, you may only be competing against 5 people. Clock Tower has a good 20. I think it's like 25 last it had. But it varies too. There's also types of competition. There's good competition, there's bad competition. Hell, a good example of bad competition, not insulting anyone, just merely saying there is a big gap between the best and the second best. In the game Little Nightmares, there was this runner, Alyssa Mint Chip. I still bring her up every now and again because she's a great runner. She put in a lot of work in what she did, and I respect the hell out of her. When I got into the game Little Nightmares, my first time was an hour 15. I sucked. But the second place time in that game was a 43. Alyssa, at that moment in time, had a 40 flat. Like, she had a 40 and was like 3 minutes ahead of everybody in the game. That's nuts. That's like absolutely nuts to me that someone could be so good in comparison to everyone else. When I got in, I brought like down to 41. It was like a 1 minute difference instead of a 3 minute difference. And then at one point, I took a world record from her. I had it for 3 days. And then somebody else came up because, you know, the whole thing I talked about earlier where one person does it proves any retard could do it. That meaning me. But it just goes to show, though, I mean, a lot of the games in general will have their good runners. They'll have their stars, they'll have their kings. And it does vary for the most part. Not every game will have them. It's going. And hell, sometimes the god or the king isn't what you expect. Like, for example, I think most people agree that Carsey has some amazing Resident Evil runs, but I don't think he has any of the world records in the games anymore. He used to, but not anymore. That's because more competition came. Yes, it is, Ellies. You're an adult. If you want to buy an entire ice cream cake and eat it, you are allowed to. Because you are an adult. And that's all that really matters. Now, have I ever bought an entire ice cream cake and eaten it? No. But there's a lot that goes into it. Because it's the freedom of being an adult. I can speedrun video games all day, instead of going outside like a person. Although I'm going outside later in the week. Exactly. As an adult, your only limitation is money. I got it! Oh my god, I actually got it. That's good. I got the fast split head. Close one. Also, if you guys are wondering how that fight works, you do 3 hits at him and then he opens his mouth, and shooting in the mouth was like fucking 9,999 damage. The damage in his mouth is absolutely ridiculous. It does a fuck ton. I don't know why. There you go. Okay, come on then someone also had the most rocks in the world, and then you wouldn't have the most rocks in the world, and then you'll go back to being, having no rocks. And that's the main difference. See, it's a good idea on paper, but then when all the currency is rocks, someone will have more rocks than you. Also, I'm losing time, but that's fine. I golded this on my PB, so it's not too bad. You could use leaves. But if you use leaves, then someone will have more leaves than you. Changing the currency doesn't help you, it just changes the means of which they have it. I mean, the only way, like, it pretty much just changes who the top earners are. How if you had rocks, it's whoever's on the desert become king, but then you need to put value behind it. Fine, Ellies, I'll let you have this one thing. But yeah, I guess this is my little rant about speedrunning. And then there's some games that truly have a lot of acclaim. Really, the more people that play your game, the better it is for you. There is never a bad part of someone joining your game. There you go. I'm glad to hear this. I'm glad to hear you being right is your night complete. I'm always glad to help. Always glad to help. Anyway, where was I though? Oh yeah, always getting runners in is one of the best things that can happen in any game. Like, I think one of the things people love about my entire shtick is that I've joined so many games, I'm breathing life into some of them. Hell, I've brought life into a few different games, I know that much. And I'm breathing life into these games because I'm showing you guys all the games. And some of you guys do your own speedrunning, and I think that's great. I think it's absolutely amazing that we have a lot of speedrunners in general. And some of you may be viewers. And the main thing is it adds more players to the game. And going back to the Little Nightmares example, having even a casual player to a game can discover new things for a speedrun route. A casual player in Little Nightmares discovered a skip that saved about like a good, I think, minute 30, like 40 seconds, I think. It saved a lot of time. It was a really solid skip, and nobody thought to do it. But she figured it out, and we replicated it. Now it's a core trick. And I think that's amazing. At some point, I need to get back into Little Nightmares. I'm talking about it a lot, but the problem is nobody wanted to watch Little Nightmares anymore. If you guys are wondering why I stopped it, people lost interest in it, I suppose. I had my world record push, and then the hype for it kind of just died after I got it. I'm not really having it anymore, so... Like, I can live with that world record in that game. I'd rather play games I enjoy playing more. Also because Little Nightmares was a pain to get, man. If you didn't get if I was at a point where if I had to get everything in the game, and it was fucking awful. Like, even then, there was still a lot of time save, but it was one of those things where even the most minor thing in the beginning of the game would have you resetting. And really, the main idea is, like, you guys like, I think, any of you feel free to chat if I'm wrong. You don't have to, I'm just saying, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure you guys enjoying watching actual gameplay and me finishing out runs, regardless or not if they PB, instead of me resetting in the same 10-minute, like, segment again and again and again and again. I was like, these Silent Hill runs are hype as fuck because look at it. Like, that last run, I almost had a PB. Like, I had a real-time PB. I didn't even know it. Nice. Let's keep going. Exactly. And then it's also fun to watch the journey. It's not fun to watch the, I've watched guys before who are masters of the elements. What ends up happening is, like, they reset on the same the first 5 minutes of a game again and again and again. The finally they get it, the run will die about 30 minutes in. And the problem is you have to do that. Like, you have to do it at some points. I get it. But in my case, I can just keep doing Silent Hill. I know I can PB, and sometimes it'll surprise me. And there's always that sense of momentum, and it's like, okay. And also, I mean, for those of you who may be new to speedrunning too, or new to Silent Hill, you've been invested in this game the entire time. Oh, the speedrunner just killed it halfway through. Why the fuck should I watch, like, the rest of it if he doesn't keep resetting his shit? No. Like, the final run of the night whenever I do anything is always no reset. Because I'd much rather not reset my runs. And look, I'm already back up 2 seconds. I wasn't expecting that. Like, I never expect half the shit I do. I'm being quite honest. There we go. And turn. There we go. And then we go over here. Nice. And then you also get to see learning of the run, more movement. And really, my main goal for a lot of these games is just get a time I really like and I'm happy with. Like Silent Hill, I think I can take a break on for next week. I'll go back to it in 2 weeks. But I want to go back to Silent Hill 2 for a bit. I think I could get a strong PB in that soon. Like, I'll watch some VODs again, I'll see what's happening, and I think we can easily get one. I think it'll be great, too. Since you guys, like, haven't seen Silent Hill 2, it's an amazing game. It's one of my favorite games, I love sharing it every time. And then the bottle. Nice. Also, my favorite part is when I first played this, I noticed this room, but I didn't think about the red liquid on the ground to use a plastic bottle on it. Even though all the hints are there, I just didn't think about it, I guess. Not bad. And I guess that's part of the whole speedrunning journey as well. And in my case, like, if I ever feel burnt out on a game, I can just hop to another game pretty quick. And that's my favorite part about doing this whole thing. Like, I'm not locking myself into a single game. I'm doing everything I can. I do some weird games, I do some interesting games, and if I ever really wanted to build up a new community, I totally can. If I want to play games I want to, I have an excuse to do it. And I guess that's one of the upsides as well. There we go. And also, I've done a lot of meme runs too. They're just funny to watch, and you wouldn't expect it. Like how Five Nights at Freddy's is funny. I know I like that run a lot. It's a pretty solid run. Silent Hill Play Novel. Like every time I play it, I get a PB just because I just keep pushing buttons. I don't get it, but it's fun. I guess that tends to happen a lot as well. Anyway, this run is looking really good, but keep in mind, it can always die in my favorite spot, the out of bounds. The out of bounds will always be a bit of an issue here. Just because it's a really hard trick. It's probably the hardest trick I've ever had in any of my games. Oh, come on. Run over there, please. Thank you. I've been messing up on this blood pack all day. I'm not sure why. Like, this room's not hard to do. Even better, I can get it later. Just right now, it seems to be a bit of an issue. Go me, please. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, I did pretty bad in there all day, but there's one run I had where I didn't get grabbed. Another thing I like about all these horror games is, like, a lot of the horror games tend to be different from each other. Like, they all share the same theme of being spooky, but they're all very different runs from each other, which I think is awesome. I don't need a health kit. I just won't take any damage. Not bad. Let me out. Nice. Yes, that does happen a lot, at least. It does happen more than you think. Like, there's sometimes I'll just start yelling out what's or like what the fucks, but I try not to rage as much. Like, you guys see me like kind of curse at the screen now and again, but I feel like I'm pretty tame in comparison to like a few people. I've seen some people just destroy their shit, and I think it's fucking dumb. I mean, you'll hear me ranting a lot, but that's really about it. Nice. But yeah, speedrunning is definitely a big lesson in patience, I would say. Like, if you're a patient person, it's very nice. But if you're not patient, you're not going to like it. There's a lot of people like instant gratification and getting good immediately, but that's not going to happen with everyone. In fact, unless you know the game very well, even if you think you know the game very well, you would be surprised. I thought I knew Alice Madness Returns pretty well. I didn't. I thought I knew Silent Hill 2 pretty well. I didn't. Like, I did not realize half the shit you didn't have to do in the game. I didn't realize how easy a lot of it becomes when you start speedrunning it. Or how hard some simple things you don't think about it become when you are actually speedrunning it. It's like hell, Silent Hill 1, just basic movement's a lot harder than you think it is. It's kind of nuts, in fact. There we go. Uncharted to be fun. Die. Thank you. And that could be, like, come on, the main idea for speedrunning, as long as you enjoy the game, that is all that matters. You pick a game you like, and you play it fast. Some games don't have speedruns, though, and that's fine. I've routed some of my own games. I routed The Ring. I mean, it's a total meme, but I still routed it. And not gonna lie, it was pretty fun routing it. There we go. And then you also have to look at how quick it takes to beat some of the games. Because what you might think of a game normally, you might not realize isn't the game you thought it was. Like a good example, again, Alice Madness Returns. Like, I thought it'd be just a standard platformer, or like gothic platformer. No, it was actually really crazy, in fact. There's a lot of out-of-bounds tricks in that game. And that's kind of nuts to me, anyway. The game changes so much based on the speedrun. Like Clock Tower, I thought it was just a simple point and click. I didn't realize one of my favorite games ever was so crazy in what you did. Like, you skip bosses, you manipulate the AI, you run through the ground, you can skip all the dialogue in the game. It's kind of nuts, but I love it. And there's a reason why it became one of my favorite games of all time. There we go. Also, this run's doing very good, by the way. I'm happy with it. Like, I'm expecting at least... I'm not expecting a goal, but I am expecting time save here. And I think we can have it. Like, this one's been nice. But really, I need all the spare time for later because the out of bounds is coming. And the big bad out of bounds is always painful to do. It's not an easy trick in the slightest. There we go. Oh, I've been having very good hospital rooms. So I can take that with, I can take that nicely. And my room's been great. It's all going nice. So I can't complain about that. And also, keep in mind, like, it took me a few tries to find my first major speed game. I did BioShock. I didn't like it at first. I learned it again like a year later. I tried Super Mario Sunshine. I didn't like it. I tried Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This is all before I did the whole exclusively horror thing as well, if you guys are wondering. Because I didn't start off just exclusively spooky, I just kind of fell into it. And then at that point I was like, fuck it, let's just do exclusively spooky. It works out well for me. Not bad. Ooh, nice dodge. Very nice dodge. I thought he might hit me there. That was pretty nice. That was really, really good. And I am way ahead on time. I don't know how. How am I so far ahead? Oh, I was 22 seconds ahead, that's why. And I'm saving time here. Yeah, well, you know, we're about on par. Never mind, we're about good. Oh, that'd be perfect. I do the fluffiest game there is during October. That's right. Oh, I can't wait till October, though, Ellies. October is like my fucking Christmas. Even when I was barely streaming, like, everyone wants to watch horror games in October. It's nice. It's really nice. Kind of like this time save. Oh, I didn't gold? What? I thought that would have golded. I thought that was very nice. Apparently not. Apparently that was just okay. Wow, alright. I'll take it. I mean, it was good. Now, if I really wanted to fuck with people for Halloween, it would be Super Mario 64 or Odyssey. I would do Odyssey if I really wanted to fuck with people for Halloween. Odyssey's probably the one game I ranted the most about. The main reason why is I just don't think Odyssey's a great run. It's very repetitive. It's very, like... The only trick there is wall jumping and Cappy. At least 64 is entertaining. It has shit to it. Like, Odyssey is just Bing Bing Wahoo incarnate. Like, the hopping isn't even that impressive. Every clip is the same. Like, Mario saves himself by using Cappy. It's like, oh my god, how did I do that? It's really not impressive to me. To some of you, if you enjoy it, more power to you. Don't let any of the bullshit I say ever really influence you if you think I'm wrong. If you think I'm right, I'm happy to hear that. If you think I'm wrong, don't let it ruin your favorite games or shit. Let you, like, enjoy your shit. I do want to mention that. Oh, Odyssey I don't think is a bad game in general. I just don't think it's an amazing speedrun. I think every other Mario game... I think it's better than Galaxy. I think Galaxy's fucking awful. I don't know why anyone wants to run Galaxy ever. It's so fucking bad. At least Odyssey is fun to watch. Galaxy's so slow-paced. I don't know why anyone ever wants Galaxy. Like, it's not good. It's just not good to me. Sunshine is great. 64 is great. Galaxy, fuck, man. It's, like, super slow. At least Odyssey's in the same realm of speed as the others. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, time to get ass blasted by this out-of-bounds trick. Maybe we can get it, maybe we won't. Only one way to find out. It's time, guys. It's time. There he is. Is he gonna come here? I don't know. Holy shit. Guys. Oh, hold the fuck up. That was first try. That was first try out of bounds. And yeah, at least it is. It is. Holy shit, guys. This could be a 33 or 32. Like, this is a really solid run. If I just keep playing well, we'll be great. Let's keep this going, shall we? Let's see how far ahead I am. I don't know. That was literally the perfect out of bounds. Like, Jesus Christ. That's what I've been working for this entire time. I can do it now. I can do it consistently. Every time I've done the run, I've gotten an out of bounds. Every time. In less than, like, the most it's ever taken me today was 6. Now, if you've been here for the other streams, it was constantly taking longer. It was like, alright, 12 tries, 15 tries. Hey, just do the twin feeler. That was awesome. You're right, Ellies, we got the power. And now this run is fucking banging. Let's go. Oh, come on. A minute 10 ahead. Holy shit. A minute and 10 ahead right now. Alright, we're fucking banging out, boys and girls. We're fucking banging. Let's do this shit. This is it. This is the run. This is to earn. This is the run, guys. Let's do this shit. A 110 ahead. If I choke this run, I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. Now, I know you guys don't want to see a grown man cry, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. The tears of a grown... That's always my favorite thing. Just, you guys don't want to see a grown man cry. You see how uncomfortable they got when I started crying? Oof, oof. Good runs. Good runs all day long today. Okay. Now, if any of you may have popped in right now wondering what the fuck just happened, I skipped the second boss of the game, Twin Feeler. The way that works is by using the romper, which are the monkeys that jump around and pounce on you. By using them, you can slide out of bounds. It's because they tackle you into the loading screen, and at the same time, you are pushing them off you. When you push them off of you, you slide, which helps us out. And that's how it works. In case any of you guys have ever wondered on how that whole thing works out, that is how it works out. Oh, come on, let me in. Thank you. Now, if I don't get hit here, we'll be nice and dandy. Let's just make sure I don't get hit, shall we? Let's go. Time to party, guys. This run is very solid. We're on PB pace. This could be a 33. This can easily be a 33. Because my PB was a 34. No, don't do that to me. Don't hit me twice. Once is fine, twice is bad. The problem is I don't know how much health I'm going to have either. There we go, that one's good. And I'm not going to be able to get health until the boat, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful. We're at the boat, I can grab the health kit, but I'd rather not, because grabbing health kits will waste time. In. I'm probably going to lose some time right here, but it's not going to be too bad as long as I play okay. I just have to stay safe and be cool. The problem is I don't know how much health I'm going to have. I mean, I got hit once by Float Stinger, so I should be... Oh, shit! Foxotic! With the 6 months. With the 6 months. Wow, that's the first time that's been shown, too. Fox, thank you for the resub, man. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the Swarm. You're once again part of Something Higher Yourself, and we welcome you. And great timing, too, my dude. Great timing, too. We are on nice... Holy fuck, I'm red, aren't I? I'm red right now, that's bad. We're on great pace. I just have to make sure I don't die. We're good. Ooh, close one. How's your night going, Fox? Hope you're having a great night, my man. Alright. Keep running forward, keep running forward. Sweet. Thanks, my man. I just got my hair cut. I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. On fleek. And this run is fucking juicy. I got the first try out of bounds. I've been waiting for so long to get the first try out of bounds. I'm hoping I don't choke. There's still a lot of parts of this run I could do bad on. I gotta just make sure I'm sharp. If I just stay sharp, we're good. There we go. And the right turn. Like, I just can't get hit by any more mantises and I'll be fine. Oh, Fox, what have you been up to lately, my man? Ooh, close one. Ah, gotcha, my man. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good night. And glad to hear, man. Hope you have a good YouTube debut. Let me know how it goes. Come on, man. Thank you. Now let's keep this going. Oh, I'm not getting any of the doors here. Okay, as long as I don't get hit, I think we'll be okay. I'm probably not going to die before I get to the boat, and I can heal up once I get to the boat. The problem is right now, I'm about 1 or 2 hits away. Hey, dude, I hear about that, man. I hear about that. Stay on the grind, stay hungry. It's some good shit. I know you've been putting in work. I can't wait to see it. Let me know when you have it. I'll definitely make sure I watch it. Alright, swap over. There's this one now. Cross over. Forward. Back. Not bad. I hear that, man. I hear that. Yes! Didn't hit me. Thank God they didn't hit me. Only 4 seconds down. That's not bad at all. Jesus Christ, though, guys. This run is risky. This run is so risky. I am actually nervous about this run right now. I haven't been nervous about any of the runs today. This is the first run where I'm actually a bit nervous. All I have to do is make it to the boat, and I'm not going to risk it. This is a very good time. If I make it to the boat, I can have a health kit. And I can still save time on this entire area, too, just because I can play it better. And Sybil and Nowhere... well, Sybil's not going to have any time save, because that's pretty much set in stone. But Nowhere still has a lot of time save. So I just gotta make sure I play it safe and we'll be good to go. All I gotta do. This is really close to being amazing. Like, we can put in a lot of work right now. Like, this PBs right now, I'll actually be ecstatic. Like, it's kind of nuts how well it did. Ah, gotcha, my man. Gotcha. Okay. I just can't get hit. That's all I gotta do. Just don't get hit. You just have to make it to the boat. It's coming up. It's literally the next room. Just run in the dark and don't be hit. He's not on me. Good. If the romper got on me, it'd be a bit risky. There'd be a bird coming up as long as my lights are... Oh, fuck. He's chasing me. Alright, he just bashed. That's fine. That's fine. Get out of here! Leave me alone! I don't want anything you're selling, dude! Fuck off! Oh my god. Stop it, guys. Oh, fuck off, dog. Fuck off, dog. Leave me alone. Why are they all ganging up on me? I don't deserve this. We made it, we made it, we made it. Okay, we made it. Thank God we made it. Holy shit, that was risky. Okay, first things first. First things first. Okay, I'm losing like 10 seconds here, but that's fine. That's fine that I lose 10 seconds here. Okay. Oh, I'm not red. I thought I was red. That's fine. Okay, I'm okay losing that time. I'm full health again. That's all I wanted. Get out of the way, chubs. Hey, Fox, there you go. I call the rompers chubs. I guess they are kind of chubby. Well, I can say get out of my way, you ape, because they're literal apes. Oh, the rompers are pretty dark in what they actually do. Holy shit, though, man. A minute ahead of my PB. That's actually nuts. I was not expecting this at all today. Like, I expected PBs, but I've already gotten 2 today. I got 1 real-time PB, but it wasn't, it was like 3 seconds behind my actual in-game time one. But now, this one is guaranteed to be like a 33 if I don't fuck it up. That's all I gotta do. Just don't fuck up. Although I'm not losing as much time as I thought, because now that I remember this, I got blocked by a bird. And my stairs are pretty bad. So who knows? Maybe I don't lose as much time as I thought. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Back down the stairs we go. Nice. Three, 1, 2. Okay, I'm not losing too much time here. I should be saving some time. I messed up my PB in a few areas. It's not gonna gold, but never mind. Oh, come on, man. We're close. We're so close. Just let my nowhere be golden, please. Just let my nowhere be good. I'm gonna be at 50. Boom. Okay. Time for the next sewers. If my movement in general is just nice, I think that'll be perfect. Really, that's all I gotta hope for. Don't block me, dog. Thank you. It's always the dogs, man. The dogs always want to piece me, and I'm not giving any pieces me out today. No pieces out to dogs, anyway. Okay. Now, if I gold nowhere, I can be a minute ahead. It's possible, guys. It's still possible. Sweet. That's good. And this will definitely PB regardless, unless I die. This will definitely PB. I mean, I can choke on Sybil, but I set the hope for the best and hope to God I don't choke. So let's do this shit, shall we? Almost there. Nice try. He always misses. Make the right turn. Go down like fucking 3 or 4 of these. And then we run over to the next one. Hey, I want to get a bless emote soon, man. I have an RNG emote, but I need like a praying emote. Because RNG is good for like saying you got lucky or unlucky. But I need like a bless emote that's praying for RNG. I already know what I want to do for it too. Like I'm thinking of the next series of emotes. Oh yeah, Fox, that reminds you. What are you going to do for your sub badges, my man? I know my idea. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, thank you, Stay Hydrated. I appreciate that. Let's keep going. Boom. Okay, guys. Almost done with the run. Almost done with the run. Very close to being done. Fuck yeah, we got it. Nice. Okay. Now I have one more chapter left. One more section of this game left. We're very close to being done here. Gotcha, man. Well, I definitely hope your YouTube launch goes well, my dude. Okay. How am I losing time? That's fine. Makes sense. Well, keep in mind, it usually scales up. You get like, you get the base subscriber badge. You get the other ones too. You get 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. So I think that'll be fun. I'll keep that in mind, man. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Come on. Let's just not fuck up and we'll be fine. Just gotta keep going into nowhere. And wait a minute. I forgot, I have a ton of free time in nowhere because I kept messing up earlier. That's right. I have so much free time here. Alright, this should not be an issue. This should be very, very simple. It should be very straightforward. I should not be having any problems here. This should be fine. Let's keep it going. Nice. And then pliers. Not bad. Give me those pliers. Give me the pliers. Give me the pliers. And this run can almost get a very nice PB. Like, this is the one I've been waiting for all day. Like, I've gotten a few today, but this is like the one that I'm hyped about. This is the one I'm gonna, like, I can't wait to submit. As long as I don't die, that is. Man, it's been busy as hell since StreamHack. Like, it's been a lot of, oh my god, don't do that. It's been a lot of catching up on the new games. Go for... Yeah, it's been busy as hell. Sweet, got that. Let's keep it going. Last time we missed the plate. This time we got the plate. Room was a bit slow, but the plate's fine. Okay. Don't miss the door again, please. Alert. Nice. Alright, not bad. And that's way better for my movement, by the way. Perfect. But yeah, since StreamHack has been really busy trying to catch up on all the subscriber voting games, like, I caught up on them, though. I think I might fall behind again soon, though, because I have my mom's wedding to go to. And I'm not going to stream on my mom's wedding. I think that's not a good idea in the slightest. Like, come on, it's my mom's wedding. I'm not going to stream during my mom's fucking wedding. You know? As fun as it would be. I can't. I mean, in theory, I can stream the reception, but I'm not going to, because, you know, it's... Like, my wedding? Sure, fuck it, I'll do an IRL stream. Do an IRL stream for my wedding. Have my buddy, be Twitch chat. Have him read it off. Really the perfect plan. There we go. That'd be funny. I think it'd be absolutely funny to do it. Can you imagine? Just Twitch chat, just fucking applauding a wedding. Bad. Hit the button. Nice. Damn, man. It's 5 years daily streaming. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Gain the proper keys. We need everything proper here. Proper movement, proper turns. Investigate the elevator. Proper floor. Let's just not pull a Juo here. Alright, come on, let's go. Dead. Nice. Even better. Grab it. Grab the ring, and then turn around and grab the key. And then go here. Also, I haven't been hit once yet. This has been such a good run. Like, I think we'll be a minute ahead, if I'm being quite honest. As long as I don't get grabbed by children, I think we'll be okay. Either then, depends on how many I get grabbed by. Let's keep going. Turn. I don't get grabbed in this next room, I get grabbed in the one after that. So, I get grabbed here once, and then the double doors once. There we go. Get that one. Get this. The ring of power. Or the ring of contract, I suppose. Mainly because it contracts the two rings together. Get the sword. Sweet. Alright. Everything is already looking way better, by the way. Jelly beans are next. Sweet. Nice. Dude. Like, my movement's actually clean for once. I don't know what happened. I think getting the out of bounds, like, first try actually hyped me up. All the time I lost, I'll be making back during this split as long as I don't die or get grabbed too much. Like, getting grabbed isn't the end of the world. Just getting grabbed too much is where it gets bad. Is he trying to... Oh, God, no. Nah, he tried. Little baby arms tried. But no success. Alright, we're out of here. That's fine, I usually get hit there. Okay, there's one. Grab that. Screwdriver. Sweet. Alright, that's really good. Just keep it going. Get the key, please. Oh, good. Get out of here. Get out. Eesh. Aww. I'm sorry to hear, Fox. Oh, God. Get out of here, children. It happens, my man. It happens. Okay. Not too bad. If I die to the final boss, the run is over. I can't die to the final boss. This is very good. It could be a 55. Easy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're almost there. Final room. 2 more rooms. And I can't die in these rooms either. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Almost done, guys. This movement's good, and now I can open the door. Sweet, let's go. Alright, final boss time. Final boss time. So we can totally get a... You can get 55. I get 55, I skip the 56. Oh, and I already have 56. What am I talking about? Either way, I do fucking awesome. I get a 55. 55, 56. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, time to party. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's the order here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes! We got it, boys. We fucking got it. Look at that. I literally have PB'd every single time real time. I definitely PB'd. I don't know by how much, but I definitely did.
Cheryl!
That was nuts. I will never have this run again. I got the first try out of bounds. I can't believe it. Like, that was... I can still do better. But that was the first try out of bounds. That was actually crazy. And yeah, we get the bad ending in the game, by the way. That's my favorite part, always. You just get the worst ending in the game. Well, yeah, the final boss is usually a lot harder, but considering what we're doing there, it's not that bad.
Cheryl!
I already know who I'm going to host to. Alright, guys, let's see what we got. Let us see what we got. Also, this is like the final cutscenes, too, is the best part. Harry. Look at this. Really, not that bad. I'll take it.
Go.
Harry, go. There we go. Almost done, guys. All I have to do is let the cutscene play out. Almost done. Well, the way it works in that regard is it's a nice manipulations. Like, it manipulates the game. It manipulates everything that happens. And that's how it ends up ultimately working out. Let's see that smile on the face before we end it. Come on, let's go. 30... Wait, hold up. Hold the fuck up. I'm gonna call it right now. Let me see what Geo has. Let me see what Geo has, and then I'll call it. We'll check out the reel really quick. Alright, so Geo, what's Geo got? I'll call him out. He has a 33.29. Let's see what we got. 33.56. I'll fucking take it. A 33.56 is amazing. I love that. A 33.56. What place does that put me? Dude, I beat Maxi Low. I'm 6th place now. I've jumped up 3 places in one day. Right? And I can get a 32. I know I can.